truck is challenging in ideal conditions, and that's not what we have tonight, not even close. Rebecca Clough rode along with the driver as he rescued stranded drivers, and she joins us live. Rebecca.
George, the tow truck driver I spoke to says this winter weather has people doing some strange things, and that's keeping him very busy. Keith Oberdries has been out since around noon today running tow calls. He says the extreme cold earlier this week actually kept him working longer than the snow.
Yesterday was actually pretty busy. I ran from about 10 o'clock in the morning to 2 in the morning the next day.
Today, he's seen a lot of flat tires.
With the cold weather and stuff, they like to draw a slow leak around the rims, and then they just go flat.
But tonight, Oberdries says the snow has people flustered. One car needed to be towed after the owner lost their keys in the snow. Another driver decided to take their car into the car wash.
And it broke down on them.
The owner didn't want to go on camera, but he says he knew he shouldn't have done it. But it seemed like a good idea at the time. Oberdries says the biggest issue for people is the wait time in the snow. But he says they get backed up just trying to make it across the city.
With the weather and stuff, you can only go so fast.
Now, a reminder from Oberdries, this roadway out here, the highways, they're so snow-packed. Make sure you move over, give them plenty of room if you see a tow truck driver out there so that they can work safely. For now, reporting live along Highway 43, Rebecca Clough, today's TMJ4.
All right, stay safe out there, Rebecca. Thanks.
And with only a handful of shopping days before Christmas, holiday consumers are facing a deadline. A lot of lines in stores today. Corinne Zell caught up with holiday shoppers feeling the heat on a cold night.
The snow hasn't let up in Grafton.
Well, it's coming in pretty good.
But it isn't stopping drivers from venturing out.
I'm kind of used to it being from Wisconsin my whole life.
We live in Wisconsin. I just have to deal with it.
For many shoppers, this weekend is their last chance to buy Christmas gifts, snow or not.
I'm a procrastinator. That's what I get.
Others are out trying to stay ahead of Saturday's snow by getting errands done tonight.
I got some eggs, easy to cook burgers, chicken, and of course my laundry soap. I got to do some laundry, catch up with it.
Some say they have no choice but to brave the elements.
He lost a glove at school, so we need to actually get a replacement pair here.
We got into a lot of stores and a lot of those gloves were too big and small for me, so we're getting a new gloves here.
Drivers are slowing down on the roads.
They're getting a little icy, a little slippery.
But many say they won't let the weather ruin their plans.
Preparing for the weekend. Parties, holiday parties, 'tis the season.
It's beautiful if you ask me.
We've seen several plows out and about here the last half hour or so, but not too many drivers. Those who are on the roads, though, here tonight in Grafton, they're taking it slow. Live in Ozaukee County, Corinne Zell, today's TMJ4.
Really is pretty out there. Thank you, Corinne.